Western Mass traffic net will start in about a minute. Does anyone need to use this repeater before we begin? Good afternoon. This is Cycle 2 of the ARRL Western Massachusetts Traffic Net. This net meets Monday through Friday at 1300 local time on the Nobark Mount Greylock K1FFK 146.91 repeater with a PL of 162.2. The purpose of this net is to handle messages between cities and towns of western Massachusetts and provide liaison to the first region net that meets on 3948 kilohertz at 13:45 p.m. local time. Okay, I hope I sound better. Just realized I was off frequency a few kcs. Let's see. This is the directed net. Please do not break the net unless you have emergency or priority traffic. Please do not leave the net without first informing the net control station whenever possible. Your net control station today is November 1, Alpha, November, Delta. My name is Doug, and I'm in Munson, Massachusetts. At this time, are there any stations holding emergency or priority traffic? Emergency or priority only? Please call now. Nothing heard. Net control is now looking for our first region liaison station, Alpha Bravo 1 Tango Charlie. AB1TC. Paul, please call and list any traffic. Okay. No station heard. Net control is now looking for any stations holding traffic or announcements for the net. Traffic or announcements only. Please call now.
I'm 80. Here be November 1, Quebec Oscar Victor, and 1 QOV, OB in Pittsfield, running commercial power. I have no traffic for the net, but we have the long announcements. After check-ins, please. Doug. You're all scratchy. Couldn't hear anything.
Okay, Scooby-Doo. Net control is now looking for any station wishing to check into the Western Mass traffic net. All are welcome and encouraged to participate. All stations with or without traffic, please call now. Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Whiskey, and 1 SAW, Sean in Pittsfield. Commercial power, I have no traffic. Good afternoon, Doug, and good afternoon to the net. Charlie 1, Delta Kilo Sierra, Jeff in Pittsfield, running commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon, Doug. Into the net. Here is November 1, Sierra Alpha Victor and 1 SAV. Jeff in Pittsfield, no traffic, commercial power. Good morning, OB. Or actually, afternoon, Doug. Where am I at? My goodness, I get a haircut and I think I left my memory at the barber shop. Afternoon, Doug. Chris? Hello, what? There is? Here is Kilo Charlie 1 Alpha Echo Oscar. Rich in Lowell, Massachusetts. Commercial power, no traffic. Good afternoon, Doug. And good afternoon to the net.
Other people got your toys.
Okay, let me grab it there. I may have missed one there. It's real scratchy. Net recognizes and welcomes N1QOV. Good afternoon, Obi. N1SAW. Good afternoon, Sean. KC1DKS. Good afternoon, Jeff. N1SAB. Good afternoon, Jeff. KB1NWR. Good afternoon, Chris. And KC1AEO, good afternoon, Rich. Was there one other station that I missed? Could I get a relay? I'm sorry, station. I didn't quite get. I know you were there, and but I couldn't copy what you were saying. Maybe you could change your position. I assume you're on an HD or mobile or something. In the meantime, Obi, go ahead with round 1.
Okay, you got it. This one, Killing. My favorite thing. Field day coming up here when Novark Field Day 2015 AR June 27th and 28th, always the last full weekend in June. What are we doing here? You can go to the ARRL site. When you get to Field Day, you can look at Field Day Locator. It shows you where every sanctioned, I guess, Field Day is on a map. And I'm not sure what happened on 220, the Novark 220, but they're going to change the PL tone from what it is to 162.2. They either done it or will be done after Dayton Hamfest, which is coming up this weekend. Look at there. I guess the MTARA Mount Tom Club is looking for some radio operators to work the aid stations on a 30-mile hike in the Savoy area in the Berkshire County. This is happening June 20. I guess you can get a hold of somebody on the Mount Tom repeater, but specifically I have Dan N1IVT. Dan N1IVT is who I have for a contact person. What's coming? Hamfest, Rochester Hamfest, Saturday, June 6th. Paul N1PUA is still looking for 2 operators as far as I know for the MS Hike and Bike the Berkshires, which is June 6th of this year. I guess 1 operator on Greylock, working about 1 hour, and then about 5 hours, 1 in Stockbridge West Stockbridge, Massachusetts. I got another. No, that's already over with. I should get rid of that. And ending round one, there's a couple of things. Hazardous weather conditions, I guess the frost advisory and a fire high wind type thing. But in the meantime, it's raining here. It says it's overcast, but it's raining. 51 degrees. Wind out of the west at 12. And I guess nice weather until maybe Friday night with a little rain coming in. Rain. Anyway. End of round one. N1 QOV back tonight.
All right, Captain. 64 degrees and overcast in beautiful downtown Munson. Not raining yet, but it looks threatening.
Threatening.
Anyway, I was kind of hoping you'd keep the rain up there. Anyway, I haven't heard from Eric. I thought he might come in and give us some information about the air show, which is this weekend, I believe, at Westover Air Force Base, if anybody's interested in that. I don't have all the particulars, but I was hoping Eric would come in and let us know about that. Let me drop. Okay, are there any other stations wishing to check into the Western Mass Traffic Net? Please call now.
This is November 2, Victor Uniform, N2 VU, Donald, in Queensbury, New York. Commercial power, battery backup. No traffic, but I wish everyone would get it. Good afternoon, N2 VU.
2016.
All right. Good afternoon and welcome to Donald N2 VU in Queensbury, New York. Thanks for checking in, Donald. Appreciate it. We go ahead with round two.
Okay, mentioning air show, what I just pulled up, Westover Air Reserve Base, U.S. Navy officials, ding-a-ding, Blue Angels, air demonstration team. Headline 2015 Great New England Air Show. I guess they're going to have the Canadian Snowbirds, the F-18s or something or other, and anyway. Mission free, no ticket, blah, blah. Just don't bring any explosives, I guess. Okay, world events, things going on around the world. It's Gospel Day in Tuvalu, Virgin de Fatima in Peru, where we get a lot of tin for our tin cans, I guess. And the International Engineering, Electronics, something or other, engineering, the Future Day International. Solar flux is at 163, A is 15, K is 4, and the count is 170. Flea Market Hamfest coming up 17 May at MIT, Cambridge, Mass, the third Sunday of the month, April through October, and also coming up 30 May, Goshen, Connecticut, another Hamfest in Goshen, Connecticut. What do you got here? No Bark News is at nobark.org, Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club.org. I guess I already mentioned whatever. June VHF contest, 13th through the 15th. Let's know. Oh, June. All right, never mind. Okay, HF Hamfest coming up this weekend. You got a something Spanish CW contest. A ready contest and the Feldhell digital thing. Another CW on 80 and something 7 megahertz 40 meters thing. UA2 QSO party, whatever that is, and the Run for the Bacon contest, CW, anyway. No big blobs of VHF propagation that I can see. And again, yesterday show 16th and 17th, which I guess is, yes, this weekend. All kinds of fun things. Barnes, Westover Air Reserve Base, Massachusetts. Okay, that's it. Thanks for listening. N1QOV, back tonight.
All right, thank you, Obi. You know, I meant to look up the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County because you mentioned it this morning. And I'm sure there was a story by a famous author, but it escapes my old man's brain. Anyway, last call for any stations wishing to check into the Western Mass traffic net before I close. Please call now. All right, nothing heard. With that, this closes the Western Mass traffic net. I'd like to thank the Northern Berkshire Amateur Radio Club for the use of the Mount Greylock K1FF K146.91 repeater. The time is now 13 hours and 15 minutes. I now return the repeater back to regular amateur radio use. Thank you to all the stations who checked in and those who stood by while the net was being conducted. This is November 1, Alpha, November Delta, Doug in Munson. Signing clear, 7-3, the net is closed. K1FFK. Scratchy station, try it again. Chris, move a little bit or something there. You're really, really scratchy. KP1NWR, I heard you there, but I can't really make out what you're saying. You must look for your sweet spot. Is anybody copying Chris there? I can't get him. Chris, if you can do something to better your position or boost your power or whatever, I'll be listening here while I'm doing my paperwork. But so far, no copy. N1AND.
Hey.
KP1NWR, high power. Is this any better?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of like night and day, Chris. Go ahead.
Yeah, KB1 PDR. That was Mark Twain you were referring to.
Ah, yes. Is Roberta there with you?
It's affirmative, unless she's got a twin, in which case, Lord help us all.
Okay. Yes, it was. Yes, that's exactly right. It was Mark Twain, the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County. Okay, Obi, I got the particulars now. I'm going to look that up just the same and see if I can find that story because it was. I remember it as a kid, in school. Anyway, thanks a lot, Chris, for giving me that information. And give me Roberta's call sign. I'm going to put her down.
Kilo Bravo 1 Papa Delta Romeo, PDR.
thanks. Yeah, I knew the PDR. I wasn't sure about the prefix. Oh, very good. Yeah. Thanks again, Chris. That's what it was. Yeah. You know why? Why don't you remember things? You know, I remember the celebrated jumping frog of Calaveras County, and I can't remember Mark Twain. Good grief. Anyway, thanks again. N1AND clear. Clear. That was a double. Go again. Yep. One AND KC1 AEO. KC1 AEO. I got you, Rich. Somebody was doubling with you there. I'm sure they'll come back afterwards. What's up? Oh, I believe the author's name really was Samuel Longhorn Clemens. No, I think you're wrong because I don't think Longhorn was correct.
It's Langhorn.
Roger Langhorn. Just a mispronunciation here. Otherwise known as Mark Twain. Gotcha. Yeah. A Connecticut native, I believe. Anyway. A very well-known author for sure of, he said he wrote about baloney, you know, that nobody really cared about, but everybody seemed to, you know, when he wrote about Tom Sawyer and all that, he said, who cares? But everybody seemed to. That's some information on that, on the Granville 440 repeater. Go ahead. Okay, the frequency is, are you ready to copy? Yeah, okay. I was doing a bunch of paperwork. Okay, I got a pad now. Go ahead. Okay, the frequency is 442 decimal 750 with a PL of 77 decimal 0. Okay, yeah. It says Granville 442.750 plus offset 770 KB1AEV. Okay, so what, he's just, it's been down or something and he's just reinstating it? It's a bunch of stations down in Connecticut with the same call sign.
I don't know what I said.
I'm sorry, I didn't get that. I don't know if we doubled or what. Go ahead. Yeah, KB1 AEV has a bunch of repeaters down in Connecticut also. Oh, okay. So, well, what are you telling me about this repeater? This is still in Granville. What's different? It's exactly what's in the directory. Yeah, but it's hooked up again. It's hooked up and working. Dana worked on it just before he left for Texas. Left for Texas Monday. So he worked on it at the end of last week. Oh, okay. I just about never use 440, but So I guess what you're saying is it was down, and he got it back on the air. Well, very good. Yeah. Of course, I didn't miss it because I never try it. Even Greylock 449.425. I can hit that so easily. 440 seems to work really, really well, but I stick with 2 meters. I don't know.